Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading. We're going to look into your messages. This is a timeless and a general message. So what is coming up? Who or what is this about? Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is resolution. Perhaps recently you've come to some kind of truth, clarity, or you have moved with some truth to get you from something that was conflicting, or may have tried to cause trouble, or that may have put you in risk, and now you are moving to your calm, and that can look like movement in the physical as well. But yeah, it feels really calm and peaceful with that Six of Swords. King of Cups. So the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and that is also to do with wisdom, generosity, a lot of space. Like that King of Cups has so much to give to the outside. So this could be someone who works with the community, for example. You could be this person. The King of Cups can be seen as a healer, a practitioner. So it could be that you have gained some truth. Whatever truth this is, I feel it doesn't mean that there is no work to do. Just like this person is paddling to move the boat, there is also the relief that it comes with. Yeah, so this is a relief. Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles can be a news of money, an offer, even a call, for example, but this has a lot of potential. And when I see the Page of Pentacles, especially when it comes to work, it can look like something coming to reality. Unlike the Ace of Pentacles, this one shows like something that is grounded in reality. So this is something that is physical, whether it's like an opportunity, a potential, a new beginning altogether, or something that is like youthful. Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands shows protection. You could be setting some standards here, or raising some bar, or you are being told to do that. The Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords shows a heart opening process. Perhaps you have had to protect yourself, or you've had to stand your ground in some situation, or yeah, something is requiring you to stand your ground. And with this Three of Swords, this is a heart opening process. That can come in several ways. It could be a love connection. It could be to do with well-being. I'm getting work, but something that matters to you. Work, love, well-being, all together maybe. At the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Something regarding finances or an offer. Okay, so the High Priestess is you applying your intuition in this place, or in this context, or this dealing. It's like you are sensing something and you're being told to trust your intuition, trust your instincts. Whatever, this is supposed to bring you a tower moment, or you're dealing with something that is risky. Yeah, I feel like you're needing to protect yourself, or to set your boundaries somehow. Okay. What about the Six of Swords? The Knight of Wands. So there is the protection. You may need to surround yourself with protection. It doesn't mean like you don't move forward. It's just saying that you know what it is that you are dealing with. So treading carefully, yeah, it's a form of care. And this is where that Knight of Wands, you could be like moving or making moves, or something may be trying to trigger you, and then you're making resolutions. Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, that shows a relationship, perhaps a romantic one, a couple, or even a home situation is highlighted, or even something to do with relationships overall. King of Cups, the Emperor. So the Emperor is Aries, first of all. Secondly, it's about like a leadership. So there could be let's say someone in authority, a father figure as well. With this King of Cups and the Emperor, I feel like you are taking charge. the moon. You're taking charge even in the midst of uncertainty, the unknown. It's you having some time to assess, to plan. Because with the moon and the high priestess, it feels like there's like high chance for sensitivity, like a stimulation, right? So there's a high chance for you picking up on a lot of energies in this capacity, and it can put one in this place. But then right now, you are in such an upgrade where you could be sitting down to plan and then looking long term. Yeah, looking long term is so important so that you come back and make the move. So by looking long term or making some kind of moves, just by doing that, you're changing your approach. So yeah, you could be going about things differently, and they're taking you to your destination and bringing you to the peak of your transformation. Yeah, this is a massive upgrade that is going on for you. Wow. Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords again. Yeah, you could have some news coming in. I'm just getting that balance once again, but it feels it's connected to your purpose. It's connected to what gives you fulfillment. It could be a wish fulfillment coming your way. Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Page of Wands. Okay, so that can be a delivery. If there's a spark of inspiration, the Ace of Wands, then the Page of Wands brings it to ground. So there's one bringing inspiration to ground level. There's one bringing finances or an opportunity to ground level coming together. Oh, that feels like indeed a coming together. And you see that person, the way they're floating with the what looks like a whale or dolphins. But yeah, it's definitely bringing back to you who you are. Seven of Wands, the Empress. So the Empress may find you balancing between kind of setting your standards or boundaries and then not budging. It's a form of honoring your royalty. There's a lot of royalty that I'm getting, even with the Empress. The Devil. So the Devil is Capricorn. So there could be something to do with parenting with the Empress, or even fertility, childbirth ideas, and either a parent to a child or a child to a parent. But I feel like you're standing your ground in this. There is a change in approach that you have done from certain situations that may have borderline triggered you. The way that you took, or the approach they've been trying to get to you for some time. Could even be a couple, doesn't have to be, but I'm getting some situations that have been trying to get to you. There is still you gaining from this, but it feels like you've come to the peak. It may have been a training for you by the universe or the cosmos. So it feels like you are still kind of seeing, first of all, how to show up for you, how to protect yourself. And in that itself was the training. So you've come to the end of a major training, and it's connected to this moon energy. It's connected to the unknown. I'm getting a lot in my head area. It feels heavy. So it's like you've had to keep fighting, like sending out stuff. You know what you used, like fire, air. It's like you do some practices that help you with that. But this is helping you to take your space. It's like you are now in a place where you have your territory. You have some stuff that have come around to build your, what we call a fence, but then it's not so much a fence, but yeah, your protection. It has built up your protection. It's like you are thriving even in the underground right now, or in different spaces. Three of Swords, King of Wands. So the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, there could be a fire sign in the picture. I'm also getting with this King of Wands, you are reclaiming your power. You could be learning to love on yourself and protect your boundaries. Now, overall, let's get one more. Three of Swords and King of Wands, full. Overall, I'm getting a disappointment on this other side. Like, they still haven't woken up, because maybe the universe uses them as training grounds, but they feel in their minds that they're doing something. But then it's all been part of the plan to build you up to this place. So you've come to a major threshold. You could have Cancer in your chart. I see Capricorn, I see Venus, a Taurus, Libra, Aries as well. But what matters here is like that coming together. There are some fragments of you and your training, especially not only of you, like your DNA, right? This is connected part of it with the Six of Swords. But then I'm getting also a training on your path. So if you're working somewhere, I feel I'm not getting that you're able to work. Maybe you're still working with people, but with the way that you operate, it could be that you operate on your own. Yeah, that is therefore, I feel like you're changing an approach and you're seeing all the ways that other situations have operated. Maybe those situations that where you have given your power away in the past, and now you're taking back that power, because that is what these relationships have been there for. They've been there for you to see something about yourself, and you're doing that right now. You're seeing through the veil. See that the moon, even the Empress in the other deck has the moon. Same goes for this Six of Swords. So there's a lot to do with the veil, the unknown, the dark. Like you're thriving in the dark, and then the activation of a potential that made you to have to go to the underground. Whoa. So of course, how that can come in the physical as well, I'm getting a lot to do with your well-being. All right. It feels like it's been testing for you in that area. And so this fool could show you maybe you changing some approach, or even you coming to more truth about this fact that it indeed impacts your well-being, will help you to be more gentle with yourself, will help you to be with it. Yes, to be with it. It doesn't mean like you don't find relief. You do, but I feel like you're going to have to keep going with this. You're not of this earth, that's for sure. And sometimes when you're not of this earth, there's a high chance for maybe autoimmune, for example. But your path is definitely, it's like you had to come back to this lifetime, or you could ask questions about why you had to come back to this lifetime, or what you're here to do. And what you're here to do, even you asking that is part of what you're here to do. Yeah, I feel you could have a lot of questions to your guides. You do know you do know that you're staying with this. It's just, yeah, it's really dark. It also feels heavy. It's the moon, isn't it? It's like I'm getting a lot in my head area. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're having a lot of fulfillment come to you as well. Whichever the case, I feel you have arrived. You have come to a space that fills you up. Operating from your overflow. This is what I'm getting for you. What do we have for Scorpio? Just before I started this reading, it was quite noisy outside, and then all of a sudden it fell silent. So in summary, it's either this has happened already, it's happening, or it's about to happen. There's something that may feel testing, and then you're having to make a decision from there, but it feels like you have made your decision by this time, or some kind of clarity has come to you. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. So a lot to do with potential underground, not only underground, but Saturn, which is ground as well. This is the shadow. This is a work, a work of and in the shadows. This is you. And I feel you're coming to more acknowledgement about this. You could be stared at in a certain way outside. There's this mystery. I mean, you're Scorpio already. But then there's even more mystery that you have. There are different stages of the Scorpio. Like, I think it's the Scorpion, Eagle, the Phoenix, and then the Otter. And I'm not getting any placements there. Like, I'm not getting any stages in this reading. I'm not getting any of that. I'm just getting someone who is. Okay. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. What do you have for Scorpio? Gift yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're learning, and then you're learning to be obsessed with yourself. And it's not so much like being overly selfish. No, it's just you're feeling more into you right now. Spacious mind and soul. So that is like the world card. You're taking up more space. Something that may have made you to feel left out. Now you're still in that place, but then it's you. So that is part of your belonging. Right? So it's no longer leaving you in that maybe 5 of Swords. That can come every now and then, but now you're making resolutions. So if you were maybe looking for answers before, now you will be guided. It's like you're going to know where to find those answers and you will get them. If you're working through something, then you're going to have the results come to you. Like, this is the kind of vibration that you're in. Whoa. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, it says split your focus. So I feel this is definitely that Saturn moonish energy again that is coming in. So if you maybe had let's say you wanted to achieve 100% before, you were like highly productive, or you used to move in that way. Now you could just be like, oh yeah, I achieved 70%. That is good. I'm proud of myself. And then you keep going from there. So it's just giving me again that wildish nature. And here you are. We'll go for Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you're being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. All right. I'm going to get one angel number card. I see 1111 at the top. It's time. The call has been made. Okay, I see 666, which is soulmate energy. And this is the next step of your expansion. So that is 18 once again. This is a major threshold that you have come to, and we'll see what next comes from here. It sure looks like major expansion. Okay, Scorpio, I'll stop here for now, and I hope that this message was helpful. I'll come back with more videos as well. Bye-bye.